And welcome back, everyone. Welcome back. Whew, I do apologize for the stream going down and for the shaky start. Again, we just wrapped up with Nigrek versus Nikic. Unfortunately, there was a walkover, so we weren't able to conclude the series, but an amazing series nonetheless. An amazing game, I should say, nonetheless. Also, I did realize that there was actually a delay on stream, so I had to turn the delay off. Then the stream went back online. Now we're here, now we are back, and hopefully everyone can find us once again as we are jumping into our fresh best of 3 and spawning in the right-hand corner of Sandworm. We have the German Protoss player, the green Protoss representing Streamer Zone. It is Jumy. And spawning in the bottom left-hand corner, we have the red Protoss player from the South Korea, representing among 82 people. It is Prome. And if you're in the chat, you know what time it is. Gamba time. Predictions are open. Place your bets on who you think will claim the series. Best of luck in the chat as we do settle in and calm things down. Whew, and jump into the rest of our broadcast. Let's go. Let us go. Once again, do apologize for the delayed and disrupted start, but regardless, we're here, we are back, and Jumy does open up with a proxy. Here we go with a cannon rush. Oh my god, Forge first out of Jumy. Does set off with the cannons here on the low ground. Meanwhile, Prome, he will check, he will scout, he will confirm. He chases the probe on the high ground. He sees the low ground cannon. We do attempt a cannon rush into the main, but Jumy, can he really make his way into the main base? We do have, oh wait, can he try to look himself in? So far, throws in the pylons. The probe is safe. First pylon does get fully surrounded. Second probe comes in. Attempts to surround the cannon. There we go. First cannon's on the way. Does get one cannon. Nice moves here out of Jumy. Does pull away. Throws down another cannon. And here we go. He's making his way forward. One pylon does almost get surrounded. Zealot has arrived. I mean, that is a lot of cannons on the way. That's going to be 2 cannons. Okay, so, sorry, 3 cannons here and 1 pylon on each side. 1 pylon is going to be shut down, and there's 1 pylon left. Just 1 pylon. Can he target it down? He can. Yeah, this pylon is going to go down. Just barely. You have a backup pylon on the way here on the right-hand side. So 2 more pylons in production. Again, we need pylons to keep everything powered. The pylon will finish. The cannons, they get back up running. They take down the zealots, and it looks like the cannon rush is going to be successful here. Oh my god, they take down 6 stars, 7, 8, 9. The pilot on 11 HP. GG gets called. The cannon rush is successful, and Jumy takes game number 1. Whew, GG. Jumy, he will take a lead in the series. Very nicely done here. And very intense cannon rush is what I will say. Very intense, might be very intense. Prome, he almost defended, he almost succeeded. He was so close to sniping that pylon, but the pylons, they barely got up and running. And with that, that was it. That was game. GG. GG, well played. With that, Jumy takes the lead in the series. And now we're getting ready for game numero 2. Getting ready for game number 2. We'll see if Prome can bounce back. We'll see if Jumy has another crazy cannon rush. Let's go. Let us go. Here we go. I see some people asking in chat, live? Yes, this is live. If we ever have a replay cast, it is stated in the title that it is a replay cast. Otherwise, expect it to be live. And here we go. We're getting into game number 2. And spawning in the bottom left-hand corner of Persephone, we have the German Protoss player, the green Protoss, representing Streamer Zone. It is Jumy. And spawning in the top left-hand corner, we have his opponent. We have the red Protoss player from South Korea. It is Prome. Go. So we are going to be settling in and calming things down. Let's go. As we are going to be jumping into our second game. This time no Forge. This time no cannon rush out of Jumy. Not going for any kind of crazy cannon rush here. And we'll see. We'll see where Prome does take us. We'll see where we head. Just catching up with the chat. Hello, Mr. Melancholia. Orlanovich as well. ¿Qué tal? ¿Qué tal? ¿Qué tal? ¿Cómo están? Bienvenidos. Cool. So now our players are moving out. And so far, Jumy once again setting up for another proxy. Oh my, it's gonna be a fast series. It's gonna be a fast series, papi. Ay, ay, ay. Not like this. Not like this. Setting up the proxy. The Cybercore is almost done. Based on this location, this looks prime for a proxy Stargate. Otherwise, this could be just a proxy robo into world base all in. Show us what you got. Jumy Luna speedrun, there it is. Stargate has been thrown down. Now, a Stargate is not an all-in. This is a way to harass, to get into an oracle, to rush into the mineral line, and to deal crippling economic damage. This is a way to get ahead economically and to set you up for success. So a very aggressive start here from Jumy. Prome, he does go for his own probe scout. He is checking his scouting, and Prome, he will check the linear location. He will check here towards the left-hand side, and he will find the proxy Stargate. Whew, okay, so far so good. Now again, as a reminder, this was not an all-in out of Jumy, but at least Prome is aware of the aggression, and he should be getting ready back at home for that oracle. He's getting ready. Likewise, Jumy moves out. Jumy, he does move out with his adepts, ready on the right hand side. Likewise, Prome moving in. Oh. Catching out a couple of adepts. The Stargate, of course, is cancelled. Stargate is cancelled. Robo going to be on the way instead from Jumy. And Prome, let's go! And Prome, I mean, okay, so a couple of things here. One, the build is delayed, like Jumy. Jumy's build is delayed because he attempted the proxy Stargate, it got shut down, so now he's going for a delayed Robo. Prome, he responds with his own one base all in. We have two gateways back at home, we have one gate across the map, he's rallying stalkers as we speak. Prome, it's time to turn the tables on Jumy. Let's go. Let us go. As stalkers are amassing, Jumy back at home, shield battery is going to be done just in time. Again, it's going to be a clutch hold here from Jumy. The observer does spot this, Immortal is halfway done. And we'll see if Jumy can survive. We'll see if he can hold, we'll see if he can survive. More stalkers building up. And making his way across. Oh. Does threaten the army. It does threaten. Chipping away at the main force here. Dive, going for the dive. Yeah, he will focus on that Immortal. The Immortal's going to go down. Massive pickup. And Jumy, he has almost nothing left. He's down to a couple of sentries, a couple of stalkers, a couple of adepts. Prome, he is looking to overwhelm. Another Immortal has arrived, true. Now it has another Immortal. Oh, wasted shots. Yeah, shots there on that hallucination, but the Immortal still goes down. And Jumy, he's being broken here. He's down to 3 stalkers. Yeah, he shouldn't be able to hold on. He shouldn't be able to. Again, the failed proxy here just hurting, almost killing Jumy. Trying to set up, trying to stabilize. More units going to be going down. Prome moving in. Oh, there's the NG overcharge on the sentry. Now the stalker gets targeted. Immortal has arrived. That's still how many? That's still 11 stalkers for Prome. It still should be too much. Oh, nice force fields though. They do keep the army back. The Immortal hold its ground. Immortal does hold its ground. Pushing back their stalkers. Still 13 stalkers though. We're looking for another dive. And there it is. And the final dive. Takes down the Immortal, the Adepts one after the other. GG gets called, and Prome, he will tie up the series 1-1. We are going to the ace match. Whew, GG. We're going all the way to game 3, and again, Jumy, unfortunately, he did open up with a proxy, but alas, it got scattered, it got shut down, and without said proxy, without that setup, I mean, he was behind. He was just behind. He was vulnerable to the all-in. He did not scatter it himself. He was not aware. And now we're getting into that final game. We'll see how this story ends. Will this go the way of Jumy or the way of Prome? Let's go. We're here to find out. Meanwhile, we have some other updates in the brackets. We'll get there. We'll get there. Comes to those updates when it comes to those tournament results. We already have an opponent ready for the winner of this series. Here we go. As spawning in the bottom left-hand corner, in the bottom left-hand corner here of a major league, we have the German Protoss player, the green Protoss, being forced into the ace match. We'll see if we can bring him back. Representing Streamer Zone, it is Jumy. And spawning in the top right-hand corner, we have his opponent. We have the red Protoss player, the red Protoss himself. It is Prome. From South Korea. From South Korea, here we go. As we are settling in. We are getting into this here. Again, Jumy, he's been hyper aggressive. Game 1, Cannon Rush. Game 2, Proxy Stargate. Game 3, do we go for another proxy? Do we calm things down and get into a standard game? I do favor Jumy in a standard game against Prome, but it's up to Jumy. It's up to Jumy with what he wants to do, with how he wants to approach this matchup. What's it going to be? Do we cheese? Do we play standard? Let's go. Jumy only all-ins? That's not necessarily true. Like, we've seen Jumy play macro and take down some big names in the macro game as well, but specifically this series, he has been very cheesy. 100%. 100%. Very cheesy. Yo, Philosopher in the chat. Been a very long time. ¿Qué tal? ¿Cómo estás? I mean, all-ins are still a thing, for sure. Years have gone by. Cheese is still, you know, viable. 100%. Terran, they still make Marines. Crazy. Zerg, they still make Lingbane. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. For now, 2-gate opener. 2-gate opener into an expansion. So Jumy, he does calm things down. Again, after the failed cheese in the last game, Jumy is going to go for a much more standard opener. So 2-gate into a Nexus. I say standard. This is greedy here. This is a Nexus before any tech, before Stargate, before Twilight Council, before Robo. So Jumy is cutting corners. Prome is playing more standard, going for his own double Stalker follow-up into a bit of a later expansion instead. Basically, Jumy did skip his units in favor of the Nexus. So he was cutting corners here, opening up single sentry. Prome made extra Stalkers, as you typically would, to be safe before expanding. So Jumy's cutting corners. He does cut some corners here. Prome likewise moving out to try to figure out what's going on, to try to scatter his opponents. Prome has not gotten eyes on Jumy yet, and he moves in with his Stalkers. Meanwhile, Hallucination does avoid the Stalkers, heads across the map. Jumy trying to get a read on what's going on. It is going to be a Twilight Council opener out of Prome. So Prome opening up Blink, most likely. And by the time Prome arrives, Jumy, he's ready for this. He's ready with those sentries. He will deflect, going for his own Twilight Council into his own Blink. It is going to be later than his opponent. And the Hallucination confirms what Prome is up to. So Jumy, he scouts the main. He's aware. Twilight Council has been thrown down. Twilight Council into Blink. And Hallucination gets eyes on the setup here on the Twilight Council, the Forge. Prome, with the earlier move out with the Stalkers, he is aware that his opponent has a faster expansion. Jumy has a slight economic edge over Prome. And we'll see if Prome can recover. If he can catch up, or if he can be greedy, or even be more aggressive. Now moving out with his main army. Prome moves out with the army as well. Interesting. Now, Prome, he hasn't gone for a gateway explode. Never mind. 2 more gateways get thrown down. He's getting up to 4 gate blink. 4 gate blink stalker out of Prome, and he should be setting off for a proxy pylon and a proxy gateway. Yep, here comes that pylon. Here comes that gateway. So basically, Prome, instead of expanding, he throws down extra gates and a proxy alongside it. So Prome looks like he's going to commit. Meanwhile, we do see Jumy being defensive himself. He throws down his own 2 gates and a robo alongside it. Very safe play here by Jumy. Hallucination confirms the proxy pylon. Jumy, he sees, he knows. He's moving into deny. There's that proxy gate. And Jumy, he will shut it down. Nice pickoff. Takes out the pylon. Denies the gateway. Jumy, he still expands behind this. Bold move. Does go for the expansion. Jumy, he does have a smaller army. Remember, Prome, he has been warping in. He has had a larger gateway count for longer. He has a larger army. He's been warping in. Jumy, he's not quite ready for this. Oh, but he does have some force fields. Does buy some time. Getting extra warp ins. And we got shield batteries are on the way. He needs those shield batteries. Prome, he throws down 2 more gates. Prome, he's 2 base all in. Prome, he's 100% 2 base all in here. He has a greater concave, has a larger army. Prome moving in. Jumy, he's got some nice blink control. The shield battery does finish. Yeah, the shield battery finishes up just in time. Whew. Already out of energy. Putting in a lot of work. Checking the army tab, Prome, he still has a stalker lead. Still has that stalker advantage. Jumy does move in. The Immortal has arrived. The higher the Immortal count gets, the stronger this event is going to be. He's got 4 shield batteries. I thought it was greedy for Jumy to take the 3rd base, but so far he is fortifying himself very heavily here. A better position for Jumy. Does move in, collapses on those stalkers, shuts them down. Does shut them down. Blackrise moving in, and Prome, like, it's not getting easier here. You can see Jumy checks for an expansion. There is no 3rd base. It's all or nothing for Prome. The longer this goes on, the better it is for Jumy. It's getting better and better over time. Prome moves in. Still has a massive stalker army. Models there putting in a lot of work. But the stalker count is being thinned out for Jumy. He's running out of stalkers. Running out of army. Jeez, the Immortals, oh my god. The Immortals, they pop up. There we go, 1 Immortal goes down, he gets 1, he gets 2. There's 1 Immortal left, and likewise he gets targeted as well, and now there's 0 Immortals. Prome, has he just barely done it? Jumy throwing down more shield batteries. More shield batteries. But Prome, he breaks through. He breaks through the defensive line. Collapses here on the Stalkers. Likewise, they're running out of steam. Running out of Stalkers. It's getting very close. Very close, very clutch. Zealots say warp in to tank some shots. 19 pros got 1 adept. 19 kills on the 1 adept. He's crazy. He's crazy. He lost his mind. That 1 adept has 19 kills. Oh my god. Prome, GG gets called. Prome, he runs out of steam. He runs out of warp ins. He runs out of money. And Jumy, he will take the series 2-1, advancing on to the quarterfinals. Whew, GG. Made the hero adept. The hero adept, Papi. Aye. GG, well played. GG, well played. As that one adept got 19 worker heals, it ensured that Prome could not reinforce. Prome, he could not build up, and with that, GG, well played. Nothing left there to reinforce to keep going. In the end, Prome ran out of steam, and with that, Jumy will take the series 2-1. Congratulations, your Jumy. He will claim the series, and Jumy, he will advance on into the next round to face off against his next opponent. Here we go.